Good evening, everybody. How are y'all doing? Good to see everybody. Y'all come on in the room, say hello. I'm getting up all the places we are up this evening, so I am paying attention and watching y'all, but hey, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. My browsers were giving me a weird little issue. Got my new internet up. Things should be working so much better tonight. So much better tonight. And we're streaming in a bunch of places. Thank you for the likes. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. What's up, Modern Magician? We're going to be playing with Lithophanes tonight. If you have never done a Lithophane, this should be a good show for you because we got a guy who's really good at doing these. Matter of fact, here is your hint. Ice cream. He screams for ice cream all the time. Hey, let's bring him on in here. Hey, what are you up to, Mr. Nate? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well.
Drinking my tea.
Yes, Modern Magician, I did get Starlink, so I am in. I am happy, and yeah, it's been going really well. I've been running it since Sunday, so only 3 days, and I've used probably way more bandwidth than they really wanted me to use, but that's part of it. They're just going to have to deal with me. How's everybody doing? Come on in, say hello. Hey, if you have ever made a lithophane, put a smiley face in the room. If you've made a lithophane, put a smiley face in the room. If you've never made a lithophane, do a sad face. Have, be happy. Have not made a lithophane, be sad. I'm going to learn how to make a lithophane tonight. I've never done it before. Nate is really good at it. Hey, Nate, you've got a website where you post all of your stuff up. Can we show them that real quick? We're definitely into promoting people around here, and I want to make sure everybody kind of sees this place. Now, this is Maker World, I think, is where you have all your stuff.
Yes, I did a beta testing for Maker World, and that's the whole reason I ever actually started releasing stuff.
Okay.
Because I was like, oh, if I'm going to beta test this, how can I beta test it without actually releasing stuff?
Right, I got you. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Look at those lithophanes, guys. This is what he really does. He really enjoys making these, and he's gonna teach us how to do this tonight. He's got a couple of little secrets, and then one more thing he's going to show us. I don't even think it's out yet, but it'll be coming soon, apparently. So feel free to jump over to Maker World, Nate's print shop, after the show and download some of these cool things he's done. He really seems to enjoy it. How did you get started with lithophanes?
I just was sketching, and I always liked doing the old lithophanes. I don't know if you've ever seen the older ones that are just black and white. I really enjoyed doing those. And so then I got into these colored lithophanes, and it's the same as stage lighting. So I did a lot of stage lighting. It's the same KYMK coloring. It does all. So it's something that in the back end I already knew how to do transition coloring and.
Okay, that's cool. So you're using CMYK filaments to do this, right?
Yes, I've used bamboo, and then I've used others, and I haven't seen any difference from the bamboos to the others.
Okay.
I've actually seen people that have done the coloring in PETG.
Okay.
Yeah. This guy right here did his in PETG.
Okay.
And it turned out perfectly fine.
That is cool. I wonder on the PETG has a tendency to be a little more translucent than PLA, so that's
it gives it a more. If you look, it gives it more of a darker effect.
It does.
It was a little more darker, and I actually think I enjoyed this more. This is my friend in the Netherlands that printed it.
Oh, okay. Well, cool. Well, let's get back to.
I knew what filament you used.
That's awesome. We'll show that side again in a little bit. Let's get back to you. Let us see you. First off, I always have to ask, what are you drinking or eating?
Oh, I'm drinking tea.
You're drinking tea. What kind of tea do you drink?
This is just honey herbal tea. I have a sore throat, so
okay.
I normally drink a nice Earl Grey tea, but
ooh, Earl Grey, that's nice. I do like a good Earl Grey. I'm more on the side of a Pu'er, but it is what it is. I have my Red Bull tonight, and then I have Nate's favorite Ice cream. So don't get jealous
Ice
over here.
cream.
Don't get jealous.
I like your can koozie.
Yeah, I like my can koozie too. This is when Nate and I met the first time. He gave me this can koozie for my stuff. Oh, we got Modern Magician. He likes Circle Peach Tea. Okay.
Nope.
Awesome. Well, look, let's kind of move into it. It looks like we've got about 7 people in the room. I'm going to ask this again, guys. If you've ever made a lithophane, I want you to put a smiley face in the room, and if you have not made a lithophane, do a sad face. I definitely want to kind of get an idea of who is in here. What's up, Rains Makes? How are you? Good to see you. And that's one of the lithophanes. That's some of the lithophanes that Nate has. I'm going to make him a little bit larger so y'all can see at his house that he has. Now that's
these
cool.
are ones that I made
with
the new software, Bamboo.
Oh, okay.
So that lake one actually was made with Handy from my Handy app.
And that's the one that we're going to talk about and definitely in a little bit. Handy, sounds like something is coming in Handy. And Nate.
And then this one is made on the desktop from Bamboo's because they have it on desktop and Handy.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Well, hey, what's up, Texas Leo? Yeah. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Okay, that is awesome. Well, look, so let's step back. We've seen those lithophanes. We've seen your website and everything. So kind of step back. Start stepping through the process of how you go about making a lithophane, and show us what you do. Kind of give us an idea. Is this something you do in Photoshop? Is this something you do in a web browser thing? What, where do you go? Where do you start?
Well, let's go back over to the browser. Right now, I've been dealing with, because I'm in the beta test for Bamboo, so I'm doing their new Maker. They have this Maker Labs.
Okay.
On Maker World, and they've released, it's not official release, it's just in beta right now.
Okay.
But it's the Lithomaker. And it makes it real simple. So I just hit create from blank, and I get to choose what kind of litho I want to make.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm going to do, so you can even do the black and white ones you want to do, or anything. But I really like the one with the frame. So I'm going to pick colored with frame.
So they have a lot of different selections. So you could do it in black and white. You could do it in color. They've got them with and without frames. I assume where you could put your own frame to it. Now, do these frames come with like prepared spaces to put lights in it? I assume you can order something from here to get the lights.
Can buy, you can get it from their maker, their little maker supplies. You can get the light panel. Okay. And that's what they're showing you over here is the light panel.
Okay. And then we've got Modern Magician's curious if it's printed vertically or laid flat.
So colored lithophanes, because they color change, they all lay flat.
Okay.
They're completely, it's not like the traditional old ones that you used to print standing up. These ones you actually lay flat because you have to do all the color changing. And if you try to do all the layering with it standing up, it wouldn't look right.
Okay.
So you pretty much stack STLs on top of each other the way I do it now. But with Bamboo, they're going to generate it all into one file.
Okay.
So it's super handy, and you don't even have to go through all that.
Okay. Cool. All right. I'll be quiet, and I'll let you talk us through this.
So I picked a picture that I already had ready for us to load. It's just it's one that I've already pre-drawn. I draw all these by hand in Inkscape, and that's what I really like to do. So I like to sit down when I'm being creative and just draw something. Sometimes I'll be in lives showing my printer and just drawing what the conversation is talking about.
That's cool. I didn't know you drew that much.
I don't really call it drawing a whole lot because I suck with my hand in person with a pencil, but with a computer, I can do a really good job.
I gotcha.
So a lot of the times, I have a brother that's a really good hand and painter, so he gets really technical when I'm like, well, I love to draw. He's like, you draw. So
Okay. So we have the photo in here. What do we do next? Let me get myself out of the way so everybody can see what's going on here. There.
Well, I chose it to be vertical standing up because I like the way that it cropped the picture more. You can change it. You can have it lay sideways,
Okay.
but I wanted it to crop the picture standing up because it was made to be standing up.
Okay.
But you can even come over here and change your scaling if you want to. So
Okay.
if you just wanted to zoom in and have that picture of it, you can rotate it, you can flip it, and you can even change the color of your frame.
Now, so what do you need to do to the image at this point? Is the image just it's in there, it's done, or can you make
The image
adjustments?
is here. I can adjust it, but this image I kind of cheated. I made all the coloring for KYM. So if you notice in Photoshop when I made this, it's all colored
Okay.
to fit that filament. And that's really the key. Sometimes I have to go in Photoshop and manipulate the coloring photo
Okay. So
to
you'll
make
take
it
it.
look better.
So now when you take it into Photoshop, do you do like a duotone, a tritone? How do you go about, or do you just recolor?
I recolor it.
Okay.
I just completely make it, and that's also what I do with a lot of my hue forges also too. I will go and change the picture. And
Okay.
color aware and hue forge is starting to help you with that, but I still have to change
Right.
it.
I got you. Now, when you mentioned Hue Forge, and I was going to wait till later. Is this basically the same concept as Hue Forge, or is this a totally different idea from Hue Forge? Because I know.
So hue forge, I can't get my transition to be nice enough that I like it in it for a litho.
Okay.
I'm gonna get it there. I just haven't got to where I'm satisfied yet. But you can do a litho in hue forge. It's pretty much the same concept. You just have to get the light to shine through all your layers instead of just where you know the transition. You want it to go through everything.
Okay.
So you have to really play with your transitioning.
Okay. Explain the transitioning just a little bit more. I'm interested in that. When you say play with your transitioning, what are you doing there?
So you gotta play with. I zoomed in. You're gonna have to play with like your coloring and how it because I don't know if you've ever done a You haven't done a litho.
Nope.
So like if you just take a normal picture sometimes and it's not adjusted, you'll get like a blotchiness or you'll get like a color. The colors don't fade. You have to make it
Okay.
to where the light will shine through but not fade the coloring.
Okay.
You know, it doesn't wash it out,
Yeah.
but it stands out still.
Okay.
If
That
that
makes
makes
sense.
sense.
That makes sense. I got that. I got that. Okay. Well, what's our next step here?
Our next step is to hit this download button right
Oh,
here.
okay.
And I'm going to print it on a P1S. So I'll
Okay.
tell it P1S, and I'm going to use the point 0.4 because I'm not going super detailed, so I don't need a 2. I barely use a 2. Most of the time I use a 4. And then we let it generate.
Okay. Now, this isn't public right now. So, is there a way like this same type of process? Is there another website? Is there another app or anything that people can use right now to do these lithophanes?
You can do litho.com is
Litho?
another one, and that's it. If you go to Bamboo's wiki page, Bamboo tells you to use that right.
Okay.
If you go to Bamboo, they have a wiki page that tells you what to set your settings to and all that, and kind of walks you through on how to set up your print profile.
Okay.
And then you can go to there, and it has the link for lithomaker.com, and you can go there, and it gives you like settings that it recommends for you to try. And you just dial in settings and mess with them, or you want to get the details. So if you want to change your resolution, you can change your resolution.
Okay. Okay. So that one's a little more. That one's a little more in. You do have a lot more control.
Uh, To a sense, it's more. You have a little more control, but not. Let's see.
Okay. So, and this is
Let me go to OB. Yeah.
lithofanemaker.com.
Yeah. So I'll load the same file that I'm loading now.
Okay.
So see, and then you can come over here and change your resolution. And right now it just has the very standards. It has you can crop it if you want to, so you can hit this crop button
Okay.
and change your width and your height.
Okay.
But this is more of like a manual. You have to know where you want to set it, your thicknesses.
Okay. So you play around with this one a little bit more then.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then you just hit download. You can
Yeah.
hit create STL.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think you have to make an account. I don't have an.
Oh, I think you just have to put in an email, but I gotcha.
Oh, do
So
you?
yeah. So now when you get
I
that
have
one,
their software on my desktop computer.
okay.
Litho America, that company has the software that you can help beta test and help code them. I have it on my computer.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why I don't have an actual. Yeah, that's. I like the back end of coding litho stuff, and now I'm releasing what I do. But I like seeing the back end of the code.
Now, when
So
you
our
bring
file
this
has downloaded.
and when you download this, I definitely want to see what this is like. Sorry, guys, I'm eating ice cream. I definitely want to say, hey, what's up, Diggs?
Yeah, so it's downloaded. So now I'm going to switch you guys over to Bamboo Studio.
Okay.
And now we're going to open our litho.
Okay, guys, for everybody who's coming in and joining us right now, we're actually looking at how to make a lithophane. There's a couple of websites we're looking at. In a minute, we're going to look at a phone app. Both of what we're looking at right now have been the Bamboo website, and we're going to be looking at the Handy app. Just really trying to get an idea of what it looks like when you're trying to make a lithophane. I'll get myself out of the way again.
And so what I love about the Bamboo file is
Yes, it is
now I
night.
did not have to color. I didn't have to color this at all.
Okay.
It pre-colored the litho for me. Before, I would have to actually come through and tell it all these color changes.
Okay. Okay. So, all right. So it's automatically doing all of that, but you could change that over in your color thing. You could add different filament and it would change it.
It would, but your transitioning would be terrible.
Okay. Okay. All right. Hey guys, yeah, this is Nate. Nate is showing us how to do lithophanes. Now, do we know when
Hi everybody.
Do we know when the Bamboo stuff is going to come out for public? Do we know yet?
They haven't officially came out with when they're going to, because like we're going through, like I found bugs in the software the other day and I submitted bug reports. That they have a group of testers and they were about to release it, and then we found a couple major bugs with the phone interaction where it was crashing.
Okay.
So they're trying to work that out, so then when they release it, it doesn't like fail for people.
Okay.
And we're having weird stuff where it's translating stuff into Chinese instead of keeping it English. It's just weird stuff like that.
Oh my.
And so it's not polished yet, 100%. But we are slicing right now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure it takes a minute. I'm pretty sure it does. It's a pretty big file.
And then we'll actually send it over to the printer, and I'll get my webcam turned on, and then we'll watch it go to the printer.
Awesome. All right, so this is looking good, guys.
I normally print on the, but I'm doing the P1S tonight.
That is awesome. No, that is good. So,
yes,
how long does it say it's going to print? So 6 hours. That's not too bad.
Yeah, 6 hours and 8 minutes. And I mean, look, you're looking at $1.33.
Yeah.
In filament. You have 22 filament changes. This is what I love about lithophanes. They're great little gifts for people and artwork, and they don't take much filament.
Hmm. Yeah, that is kind of cool. That's one of the reasons I've been looking at it. I've played with HueForge a little bit, and then I've been wanting to know a little bit more about this. So cool. So we'll let this slice. He'll get everything going. I'm gonna go back to our cameras. Whenever you're ready. Guys, what other questions do y'all have? What would you like to know about this? What did you see? Yeah, with HueForge, you have to change it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it right by November, or no ice cream for Nate.
Oh,
so
man.
Leo, are you going to be there at the Dud V2 party?
I think he's going to be.
Awesome.
I think he is one of the people that told me.
Well, I'm going to be there. And I don't... Is the other thing a secret? I haven't heard Dud say anything about who's going to be there.
Oh, yeah, I try not to talk because I know more secrets than I know that I know.
Right. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Everybody knows about the party. Filament Stories will be there. You got 3D Everything, Nate. You had a bunch of people who are coming. Texas Leo. Gemini is going to be there.
What's Trey's handle? Trey guy's coming.
Trey? I don't know Trey. I know he just said Gemini. Is Gemini's name Trey? I don't know anybody's real name. All I know is online names.
I'm the opposite. I know that guy's real name, and I don't know his creators. He has tons of followers. So.
You are no one, sir. Yes, you are, Texas Leo. You're a good guy, and people want to meet you. I can't wait to meet you.
I can't wait to meet you.
So I'm excited. We've got 3D Printopia coming up this weekend. So a lot of us are going to be hanging out in Bel Air, Maryland. I'm going to be hanging out with Try and Clock Spring and Filament Stories. And we've got, I'm trying to think who else is going to be there. I know a lot of people are going to be there, and my brain is skipping out on who they are. Oxys is going to be there. I think, who was it we were talking to in the Discord this morning who's going to be there? Anyway, we got people coming, so it's going to be a lot of fun. We're actually, hey, what's up, Alien? How are you doing? Good to see you. At 1 o'clock in the afternoon, we're going to take a photo. So if you're there, come to the Filament Stories booth. We're going to step outside real quick and take an Asylum Life picture of everybody that hangs out in our community. Everybody's invited to come and be a part of the photo.
That'll be fun.
So awesome.
I wish I could come.
You're wiggling us around. What are you showing us here?
Well, I was trying to get the camera. I sent the print job to the printer.
Okay. Awesome.
You got Nate's bad tech camera skills here. You got to deal with.
Nate prefers not to be on camera, so it's always hard to get him to stay on camera too long. But he does. What's up, Big Mike? How are you doing? Thomas, good to see you. Everybody's coming in. Alien, we're doing well. Yeah, I wish you could, Modern Magician. But next year's another year. We've got all the same events. We've got Colorado and Indiana and Maryland, and we've got open sauce. We've got all sorts of stuff that's going to happen. And I think there's actually a new one up near Pittsburgh, from what I'm hearing.
There should be one, I think, in Michigan.
So that's pretty exciting up in that area.
It's been I'm in their Discord group for that.
Yeah,
it's like motor makers or something. Yeah,
something like that.
Pretty good group of people.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, so that's awesome. So what are some things when we're making lithophanes? What are some things we need to look out in a photo? Actually, show us that phone app real quick. Let's talk about that phone app. Can you show it to us?
Yeah, let's see. Can I
put your phone on Do Not Disturb so no text messages pop up? And
oh, yeah, that's a good idea. It's not text messages. It's the amount of phone calls I get. Like, that's everything. Everybody that hangs out with me, they're like, your phone goes off all the time and you don't answer it. I'm like, it's nobody I want to talk to.
Mm-hmm. I know that feeling. We do need one in the
So
southeast.
they got this maker lab. It's kind of hard to
So
see.
this is the Handy app that you're showing us, and this is a beta version of the Handy app, right?
Yeah, so they gave me access with my email, and my handy is allowed to see this, but only certain people have access for now until we fix it.
Yeah, gotcha.
But, but this is where I actually just uploaded the lake one that I shot the day of at the lake.
So,
Now it's generating.
okay. So you took a photo, brought it into the app, and now it's generating the lithophane automatically.
Yeah, you can, because it asks you, do you want to get it from just like your phone library? Hey, pick a photo, any photo out of your library.
Yeah. Hey, Modern Magician, I was thinking more along the lines of Nurple. I think Nurple would be a really good name for a festival. So, North Carolina Rep Nurple NRR North Carolina Rep Festival with the L on the end of it, so it's Nurple. I think that would be hilarious. So,
Yeah, so you can just pick and just like how you did it on the computer. The
okay.
same options, the same everything. You can pick a photo, pick it from your library.
Oh, go keep going. You're not in frame. There you go. Okay,
Well, it's
awesome.
not loading yet.
I know.
And then, yeah, so that's another photo from the lake I took
Okay.
that I just uploaded, and it put it in a little frame for me. And I can print it from here too. There's a print button
There's
in
a
the
print
top
button.
corner.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yep. So I don't even have to go to my computer.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't use the
And they're
Bamboo
hoping
apps like that. Mine's not even connected to the internet.
only my TikTok bamboo printers are connected to the internet.
I gotcha. I gotcha. No, Surf would be a good one too. I agree. And then we could do fun things with the different names. You could name each festival a different name. Like, one could be Purple Nurple, and the next one could be Blue Nurple, and Nate rolling his eyes. Anyway, okay, so that's cool. That's cool. Has your lithophane started yet? Or is it downloading?
It's calibrating.
Calibrating. There it goes. All right.
I
Anybody
guess I should have did on. I
anybody
did
in the
this on the
room?
X1C. I could have had it.
Oh yeah. Have any other questions, guys? Any other questions? Let me know what you got on your mind. Let me know what you're trying to learn and figure out, because I'm definitely interested in this, and I've got all of my CMYK filament up here. I'm ready. I just wanted to get going on some things. So, Alien, that is the Handy app by Bamboo, but right now it's a beta version of the app. Not everybody has access to it, but it is coming very, very, very soon. Nate is right on the other side of that app. He just doesn't like showing his face.
Oh. I was checking my printer.
So, that's a good question. I didn't even think about that. So you're printing on a P flat. Have you ever found that the pattern on the P flat comes through the lithophane?
It doesn't shine through when it's shining, but it is on the back, and it's like my little signature touch. And it's even on the back of my cases. People will sit there and shine it back and forth and look at it because they're like, "Wow, that looks cool," but it actually doesn't shine through the print.
Okay, so it doesn't create any type of prism effect or anything like that. Okay,
No,
okay, that's
I
cool.
wish it did. It
Yeah,
would have been cool.
that could be really interesting. Well, cool. So yeah, so that's the thing from Bamboo, and then there's also the lithophanemaker.com, where you can go upload your photos. Now, what we learned was the lithophanemaker.com is a little more of a manual process, but if you own a Bamboo, you said that there are suggestions on the Bamboo website.
Oh yeah, if you go to their wiki page, go to
Okay.
their wiki, go to their even if you go to their bundle on their page for the bundle of the lithophane filament, there'll be a click. You can click the link and go to their wiki page from there.
Okay.
They have a guide,
Okay. What's up, Mr.
and that's
Skullman?
actually how I set up my settings at the beginning, and then
Okay.
I tweaked them.
Okay. Awesome. 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 All right. Looking through. What's up, Diggs? Good to see you. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Mr. Skullman, good to see you. Passing through.
There's some ice creams.
So we're about half an hour through, and I don't know if people are going to be coming through or anything, but just so y'all know, guys, as of tonight, with my new internet and everything, we have actually expanded, and we are over on Twitch and YouTube and TikTok right now. We will, and Rumble. We're on Rumble as well, and so we're going to keep that going. So Thursday night, when I interview Try, we're going to be interviewing Try Not to Say Anything, or Try Not to Break Anything. I don't know why I say Try Not to Say Anything, but we're going to be interviewing Try. So we'll be out everywhere. Tell all your friends about it, and let's get people coming and watching the show. It's going to be a really fun interview. And then the day after I interview Try, we're actually going to meet each other in Maryland, and yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna do something really interesting and fun. All right, so we're moving on.
It is printing. It's doing the first layer.
So right now, this is just the back. Now you did with the frame.
Yeah. So let's go back to the slicer. All I did was the litho because it breaks it down into 3 files, 3 little print plates actually.
Yeah. Okay, I remember seeing that. I remember seeing that.
Here's your frame, and then here's your little diffuser, help bounce the light and stuff.
Okay.
You slide that in between the frame. I actually don't use this because of the lights I use.
Okay. Okay. So that's just a small little thin thing that diffuses the light, whatever light you have behind the lithophane then.
Well, they're here. Let me go to Bamboo's site and pull up their maker supply. It's one big. The thing that they use is one big giant panel light.
Okay. Okay.
So it's a bunch of LEDs. So it's actually pretty.
Okay. Modern Magician, based on what we saw a minute ago when he started this, yes, they will be selling lighting kits for the lithophanes. Matter of fact, I think they already do.
They already do. Yeah, here.
There you go.
It's $10.99.
Oh, okay. So that's kind of
And
a larger.
Yeah. That's why you want a diffuser. It's pretty bright. It takes a C port in the back.
Okay. Okay. So that's like a full frame. Instead of trying to hit it from the sides or like one light bulb in the back, it's a full LED wall.
Yeah.
Now we need to make
Yeah,
one.
but that's what Bamboo
Go ahead.
recommends for their frame because that slides right in the track.
Yeah. Now we need to make one that has individual pixel control, so we can do colors and party.
Well, why don't we just order like the Adafruit sign then or something?
There you go.
Pixel sign.
Adafruit would work. The Adafruit one would work really well. Well, cool. That is cool. Any other questions, guys? I just wanted to learn more. I had been talking to Nate about this for a while, and he's like, well, let me get some things straight. And I'm like, well, let's just do a show. And thought it would be fun just to step through the lithophanes. I know when I first started printing, lithophanes were very, very popular, but you just don't see a lot of people doing them nowadays. And I think stuff like this coming out is going to push a resurgence of lithophanes. I think, yeah, it's definitely going to add to it and get more people to do it.
Oh yeah, because they spend a long time getting all those settings and get their print, and it doesn't look good at all. Because I have a lot of people that are like, "What settings do you use?" And I'm like, "Well, hang on, let me see which one I would recommend for that picture, because it's all different per picture.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just like a generic setting that's going to work."
Right. That is awesome. That is awesome. Sorry, I'm eating my ice cream. I'm trying to make Nate jealous.
Yeah, I'm on a
But
diet. I can't
he's
even
over
have
there
ice.
trying to lose weight and things.
Yeah.
So disciplined and everything, I'll tell you. Lightbox from PCB Way. Yeah, Modern Magician. Yeah, I've seen those. That is cool. That is cool. All right. Any other questions? You have anything? You have any other suggestions? Do you have the ability to pull up Photoshop and give us an idea of what you do? You can
Not
say,
on this computer.
okay, all right. Yeah, no is always an
It's
option.
not on. It's not on the. It's not on this Mac.
I gotcha.
It's on my desktop
I
downstairs.
gotcha. If I pulled my Photoshop up, it would probably my computer would probably scream. Let's try it. Glutton for punishment. Glutton for punishment. All right.
Yeah, you'd probably kill my little old MacBook Pro I'm on if I tried to do Photoshop with it right now. It'd be like it's like already like struggling with all the video stuff I'm doing. It's like, why did you do this to me?
No, I understand. I'm on a little 2018 Mac Mini, so mine.
Oh yeah,
Mine screams.
2018 Mac Pro. So.
There you go. Mine screams periodically. Oops. You can see what I got open. Isn't that nice? I guess Photoshop has decided it didn't want to come up. Oh well.
See?
It might pop up in a minute. I'm making it do a lot. Making it do a lot.
I'm gonna say we got all that fancy software. Did you see that? Got the fancy software.
Mm-hmm. So all the fancy software. All the fancy software. Discord, Elgato camera. That's all it is. Nothing too crazy, but Photoshop definitely does not want to come up. I don't even think it's thinking about it.
Yeah, that'd be like me trying to launch SolidWorks right now and probably get out.
Well, look, guys, I'm going to take a lot of these links that we talked about tonight, the lithophane.com. We'll find the place in the wiki. I'll put all of those links in the Discord show notes. So if you jump over to Discord and go into the Asylum Live link room, you'll see everything from this show in there. And that's a good place. That's always a good place to find the resources that we talk about here on the show, if you're interested. We've got a Lithophane room over there.
Discord group too.
Yeah. We've got
always reach out in there. I'm in there.
Definitely check out Nate's back alley. We're in there a lot of times, chatting, video chatting, and everything. We got 3D printing rooms for resin and FDM. We've got knitting rooms and photography rooms, all sorts of rooms over there with people just having discussions and showing off their work. And I know Nate, a bunch of Nate's Lithophane stuff is over there as well. So come on in and join us. Hey, Photoshop came up.
You'll see what I'm eating.
Hey, yeah, he loves sending stuff he cooks. Loves and
I made beans with chili.
So, all right, come on, Photoshop, you're almost there. It's thinking hard about it.
Oh, you got this.
Hey, Ronnie V, what's up? Thank you for the gift badge. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. The everybody get the heart me if you can get it real quick. So we're still printing the Lithophane.
Throw some ice creams.
It's got to throw some ice creams. Is it doing that tonight? I was trying to get it to do the whole Forrest Gump thing from the other night, but I haven't heard it yet.
Ice cream.
It's a kid.
I don't know. I threw 15 and I didn't hear it. So.
Oh.
I've purposely thrown ice cream to hear it.
I didn't hear it either. That's sad. Let's see. Maybe I can get it to play.
Oxy, welcome.
Hey, Oxys, how's it going? I'm trying to find my little ice cream thing, but it is definitely not showing up right now. The chat bot's not working. Right. Oh, here it's. Yeah, screen is offline. Why is it offline? That's frustrating. I go through hours and hours of setting things up, and then the screen is offline.
I mean, I spent how long playing with all my stuff and then broke the hub for my webcam right before we went live.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working. Anyway, I'll have it working for next week, but we'll have some fun with it.
We're at 4% with our litho.
Awesome. Screen is offline. That is crazy. I don't know why. All right. Yeah, that's looking good. So now it said 6 hours. Was that for everything that was there? Not the lithophane itself?
We have 5 hours and 50
Okay.
minutes left.
So we still have about 5 hours left. But
Nope.
it's still looking good. About how thick does this end up being?
I don't know with the bamboo one because I don't set the thickness, so I'll have to actually get calipers and get
Oh,
back to you on that.
okay. That's all good. That's all good.
'Cause see, with the other ones, you set the thickness. This one you don't. It does it for.
Okay. Okay. Hey, we got Thomas asking if y'all are in the same area.
I am really close to Lake Michigan.
There you go. I am eating ice cream, and it's running down my face.
Here's how thin they are.
Oh, okay. Okay. So that's like
And then here's what it looks like not lit up.
it's like a quarter
And then
of an
there's
inch.
what the.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, so it adds a nice little touch.
Yeah. Okay. That does add a nice little touch. I like that. All right. Okay. So Photoshop finally made it up. Here, I'll just pull up one of my t-shirt designs and we'll see. You can kind of tell me a little bit of what to do.
There's my crappy light job I did realize.
Okay. Okay. Complete opposite sides. All right. So let's do this. All right. So that actually, what's this do? There we go. No, that's that up top. Hold on a sec. I rearranged my cameras, guys. I've been trying to really remind myself how to do some of these things. I made it more difficult on myself. So give me one sec. And it doesn't like my PC desktop. Oh, well. So that's not going to work. I was going to try to pull up Photoshop, but for some reason it has decided it does not want to work. So there we go. I will fix this and if I get it fixed, we'll try it again. So what else we need to know, Nate? Anything?
I guess figure out what you want to do as your first picture.
Okay. Okay.
If you want to, my recommendation is go on Maker World and find one that you like. You know, it doesn't have to be one of mine. There are a lot of people that release them out there. Find one and just print it. You won't use much filament. Get comfortable with printing your first litho.
Okay.
And then make one.
Okay. I thought about taking, because one of the things I'm looking at is I've got all my new t-shirt designs that I'm wanting to do, or that I've put out, but I also want to do lithophanes or hue forges with them. That's kind of where I was.
Yeah, they might look good as a hue forge. Yeah.
You know, my desktop has disappeared. I don't know where it is. I've been going back and forth between software guys, so I forget where I put everything because I'm doing two different things, but that's okay. I can't believe my desktop's not working. But yeah, check out the t-shirts if you get a chance. Been making a lot of fun ones. Basically what I do is I go around to people's lives, and if they say something funny, I make a t-shirt off of it. I've still got to make my spider one. I started working on the graphic for it. We've been playing Factorio, and so I've been
took over your life.
Doing the spider. Yeah, we need to do another live stream with Factorio.
Yeah, there you go. I haven't played it. I haven't played it. I jumped on and made some blueprints for my buddy, and then jumped back off.
Ah, okay. Boy, I really don't know where. Okay, I may have found it. You hide.
Right now, I'm researching meteor artillery for meteors, so I don't attack by meteors anymore.
Okay.
If it's broken, blame it. Yeah, it's always Nate's fault.
I know. I don't know what I did wrong here. I don't know what I did wrong here. Sources. Here we go. Mac Dest. Hey, there we go. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Let me see. Found it. Found it. Found it. You'll get to see my. Come on, Photoshop. Where's my Photoshop? There it is. I don't know why those icons have decided to show up on that monitor. All right. There we go. So that's one of the first ones I thought about making. I thought would be fun. That might be a good Hue Forge. That might be, I don't know. What do you think? Is it Lithophane worthy?
I think it would be a cool Forge on my wall, actually.
And so generally when you say you're recoloring it, you're coming in and just basically changing, you're repainting all of the colors and everything in here?
Yeah, to match what filament I have.
Okay. Okay. Versus
Yep.
like I would probably run in and change the mode to like a grayscale or a, some kind of, it could play with the CMYK or do different things. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot you can do in Photoshop with it.
Yeah.
And kind of find your groove of what you like to do and then do it that way.
Okay. Okay.
Because there's probably 3 different ways to do what you want to do. Someone's going to show you a different way to do it.
Yeah, they
so
definitely
find which
are.
way you feel comfortable. Yeah.
Okay. I know a lot of people do more photographs or posters and stuff. I just wanted to try a few different things.
I mean, you could throw that in ViewForge now and see what the new color aware system would do. I don't know if you
I have not
played anything with.
I have not downloaded the let's see what's going on. I haven't downloaded the new one, but I could do the, let's close this. Let's pull up ViewForge real quick. Now Photoshop doesn't want to close. Come on. Why are those icons showing up there? That is so funny. Hey, thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Thomas. ViewForge.
Yeah, we got 1.2K likes.
Woohoo. That's awesome. Thank you. Now I got to find where that put that image. There it is. All right.
I'll share your live out.
So here we go. Let's do close studio, go to show. All right. So there's the ViewForge. And now in 2 weeks, we're actually going to do a big ViewForge night. I'm going to get Neokoi in here with a couple of other people some who don't know ViewForge, some who do. And I'm really, really kind of learning ViewForge right now. But we're going to have a big night where Neokoi and all those guys are just going to really show us how to play with ViewForge. And so let's pull up my...
That's going to be exciting.
Is that my image right there? That's my... There it is. Pull that over in there. So there's that. And so basically, I just need to pick some colors. So this would be interesting. So let's.
What colors do you have?
Well, why don't we do like the CMYK? I wonder if they've got the bamboo.
I think they have the different filament types in there, don't they?
There's the yellow. So there's the yellow. Where's the magenta? Bamboo. I'm not seeing. Anybody see the magenta? Am I missing it? Am I missing it? No, I missed it. Let's just find a good pink, blue, and yellow. I've got the yellow. We'll find a good blue. Here, let's just go with this marine blue. And then I need a good pink. Here, we'll do this basic pink. And then we'll do the white. We'll just find a generic white. Generic white. Ivory white. That'll look good. And then we grab these colors. Now, they always say dark first. So I would go in the order of the darkness. Pink, yellow, and then white. And then you play with your layers. So I'm going to pull all these down. All the way down. All the way down. All the way down. What's up? How's it going, Extrude 3D? Just waiting for fares. Uber. I miss Uber driving. So let's push the blue up a couple of layers. Oh, I'm going to start there, and then we're going to come up with the pink. Now, you were saying something about color aware. I don't know if it's in this one.
You don't have it. You don't have. It's the new one.
It's the newer one.
You don't have it. If you don't have the newer one, then you don't have it.
Okay.
I think it's released. I'm going to be talking about stuff that's not released in 2 now.
I know, right? Now, that white kind of did some interest to help knock out that there. So let's bring in that yellow a little bit stronger. That's cool. And then maybe a little more on the pink side. Now we're getting to more of the color-ish portion of it. And blue is gonna, no, we're gonna drop it back a little bit because we want a little more of that detail. So that's not too bad. But I would probably go, honestly, if I went with, the same thing we wanted, we would grab a black and put it here. We would grab what other colors are blue? The blue that I have is pretty good. So let's go put the blue in here next. Then we got the yellow. I would do more of this type of yellow. And then I guess white. We need white. So drop everything down again. So this is kind of fun. This is interesting to play around with. Guys, if you're just interested in kind of seeing. So let's go bring it to about 4. We'll come in with the blue. There we go. Bring in the yellow. See if we start kind of seeing some changes. That's interesting that the blue, there we go. We'll bring the black up just a little bit more. Drop the yellow back maybe. I don't know. What do you think? Push the white up. So that's not too bad. We'll keep the white as the highest.
That looks good, actually.
Right there.
Now, what printer are you printing this on?
I've got my A1. I can always print on my A1. Let's see how it does. Oh, there we go. That's nice. Let's bring in the blue a little bit more. Nope. I want to take the blue out a little bit. There we go. That's not too bad. I'd like to figure out how to make the black a little more pronounced. But, oops. Sorry, guys. I got to remove that screensaver. Got to remove that screensaver. So, anyway, so that's kind of cool. I'll play with that a little bit more, do a video on that. But, guys, y'all have any questions? Any thoughts? Any remembrances? Anything we missed?
Better come back on camera.
I'm trying to get us back. There we go. All right. But yeah, so Nate, watch Nate's channel. We'll probably see what that looks like once it's printed out. Maybe he'll show it
I'll
to
try
us.
to do a video when it's done. I'll put the frame and everything together and light it up.
Okay, awesome. That
Maybe
was
I'll
Hugh
release it on
Forge.
Maker.
Extrude, that was Hugh Forge that we were in. We were actually doing lithophanes earlier, and so we were kind of comparing and looking at some different things between lithophanes and the Hugh Forge. And Nate is printing out a lithophane right now. It's some stuff that's coming out by Bamboo. That's the lithophane he's printing out. And then I was just playing around with Hugh Forge. In a couple of weeks after, I think it's the Tuesday after 3D Printopia, we're going to be doing a big Hugh Forge thing here with with Nikoi and some of the other guys. Trying to organize that right now. It's going to be in a week or two, maybe. This Thursday, Try Not to Break Anything is going to be here. We're going to be interviewing him, talking to him about all the things he's doing. If you've been watching his channel for a while, he kind of disappeared for a bit, but he's been working on some big projects and everything. You're late to the party. It's all good. It happens, Extrude. It happens. But don't be late Thursday, 8 p.m.
Better
Eastern.
late than never.
Yeah, always. And we're going to just kind of go through and talk with Try and see what his normie job is, which I think most people know he's a lawyer. But I think a lot of people also know that he wants to try to get away from that and just do creating and 3D printing full time, like a lot of us do. And so we're going to talk to him, look at those plans, see what kind of pick his brain on ideas, because he comes out with some pretty good videos that get some good views. And he has slowly been coming up. Guys, I've been setting up some really good interviews. We've got Bensky coming up from Basically Bensky. Mandic really is on the calendar now. We got Ben Pendergast we're going to be talking to here soon. We're trying to nail him down on on a date sometime in November. Just really got a lot of interesting people coming up here very, very soon. Oh, we also have 3D Musketeers coming up in October. So y'all keep coming back. We're going to be getting into full swing. Jump over into the Discord if you have not been into the Discord. We have a lot of interesting things going on over there. We just have a lot of fun. We have a lot of conversations, play games. We have movie nights. We got a competitive giveaway coming up really soon. We've got all sorts of things happening there. We've got creative groups. Nate's part of one of our creative groups. We meet once a month and kind of critique each other's videos. And we talk about how to improve. We give each other ideas on what to print, what might be successful for our channel, that type of thing. And we're establishing some of those groups so each of y'all have a chance to just get with a group of people who are really trying to achieve some stuff. It doesn't even have to be the same thing. It can be different things, but you're just helping each other. Do you enjoy the groups, Nate?
Yeah, I really enjoy it, and I'm probably the odd one out of the group, because I don't want it to be my day job. I don't want to quit my day job. I love my day job. So
right. But if you watch Nate's channel, Nate, he's one of those people you look at. He doesn't try like he does. He does things. He tries. He works, but he's not one of those that goes, I'm going to hammer at it every day and I'm going to make some things happen. It is happening for him though. So things are moving. Hey.
Real life happens. Like, I don't know if you noticed, I didn't do a lot of printing these last couple of weeks videos because real life happened. I've been busy with my real job.
Yep, definitely. Wow. Yeah, lady, I think a group is going to start moving back towards farm merge. I think our obsession with this other game is slowly waning. And so farm merge might become the thing in Nate's back alley again down the road. But definitely jump in, play games,
my poor
have
farm.
some fun. I know.
Check on it.
I haven't looked at my farm in 2 weeks.
I'm neglected. They're all dead.
But Nate, thank you so much for taking us through this. Thank you for everything you do for the community.
Thanks for having me.
Y'all, Nate is a huge part of what we do for Asylum Live, and the Discord and everything. Y'all, show him appreciation. Who's that dude? That dude.
Hey, he sent you a package. You got a package from me.
Oh, you did? Okay. I'll have to go pick it up tomorrow. I have a guess. But yeah, I'll show your appreciation to Nate. Boost his channel, get his videos out there, share it, and like his stuff. Let's let him grow and be able to buy as much ice cream as he wants to buy down the road, guys. But thank you, Nate. But we are going to head out, guys. You want to say anything before we leave, Nate? Nope. Okay.
Have a good night.
Awesome. Well, guys, y'all have a great night. Thank you so much. Just remember our 3 things we always talk about. We want to live life to the fullest. This is the stuff. It's time for Christmas. What we talked about tonight are great Christmas presents. And this is just a really good way to share your life with other people. And that's part of that live life to the fullest. We're growing by learning the things that we have here. And Nate is sharing what he learns generously. And that is part of what this community is, guys. So thank y'all so much. Y'all have a great rest of the week. See you Thursday for Try's interview, 8 p.m. Eastern.